and Julia. All right. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to The Last Thread. I am one of your hosts. I'm Jordan.
Mally.
I'm Drake.
Yeah, no, it's been a fat second. That's kind of my fault. Things kept happening, and we had Easter break, right? We haven't had one since Easter, right? So we could probably get into some Easter news, or if anyone had anything exciting over there. So it was like 2 weeks, I think, we're at.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, Jordan's the problem. Jordan's the problem here, folks.
I'll take that. That's on me.
Can't hang.
I'll sleep with it. Allie, did you have anything fun and exciting over break?
I had lunch with my boyfriend's family, so that was pretty nice. Other than that, not too much. How about you guys?
I went to a tequileria for brunch on Easter with my family. Some from Chicago, some from New York. That was a good time. Tequila hits different at 10 in the morning. I recently found that out.
I bet it does.
And let me tell you, it was a great time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think for me, break was family. People were getting confirmed. All that good jazz. All that good stuff. Yeah, no, so it was just kind of like that busy, nice break between our show. Our show is coming up. We started our first episode talking about it. Now we're on episode 4, and it's a week away. Here. It's a week away, so that's been exciting coming up.
Yeah, the rehearsal process has been quick, but that's okay because the show is relatively short.
See, I thought you were gonna say it was draining, but yeah, quick works too.
Oh, it's been. Yeah, I feel like it's been a really, really, really good rehearsal process, but I'm still so exhausted. I feel more exhausted than I have with past shows, which is weird.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a lot of physical comedy too, right? So it's like you're mentally drained from trying to memorize lines, doing all that stuff, and then at the same time you're beating yourself up on stage, and I think that just definitely adds to being tired. But I'm excited for this.
Not to say I'm not having a good time, because I know that the director now sees this podcast.
I'm having a fantastic time. This is like the best time I've ever had.
Everything's fantastic, I promise.
Yeah, no.
No, it's really fun. It's really fun.
It is a lot of fun. Let's see. Any other big news updates from you other than Easter over the last few couple of days or weeks or whatever?
I picked up my cap and gown today.
Ooh, I did see your post on Instagram about, I think that was you that had something posted related to graduation.
Yeah, so I just shared the story.
Yeah. Nope, yep. That's exciting and big.
Yeah.
You have anything planned out once you graduate?
Yeah. Well, that night I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I will be drunk out of my goddamn mind more than I've been in years, quite frankly.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Allie and I are unfortunately stuck here for a few more years.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Hot second more.
That's the way it goes, right?
Yeah.
It's the way she goes.
I would say for me, I need a haircut. But what's new? I feel like recently, like the last
every
4 months,
podcast you've always needed a haircut.
I've always needed a haircut.
It never happened. And you do get haircuts, but they're never what you need.
That's it's not what I need. It's what they want. It's not what I need, though. So that's why I'm excited for the summer, because I can get.
I need you to just show up with a buzz cut. Show up with buzz. Just
dude, I think
really mess with them.
I think our costume designer would have a heart attack. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes a heart attack. That's what really gets a pep in people's step.
Dude, that's flashback to like last year? It was last year at Moon and Misbegotten, and I got my hair shorter because that's what they wanted, but I didn't. But it was like they asked me to do it, and then I didn't do it like right away. So then they kind of forgot about it. But then I did it like right before the show, and then they were like, "What are you doing? Like you didn't talk to us." And I was like, we talked about my hair being short. I just didn't do it right away. But yeah, so I learned my lesson. So I learned my lesson to like double check like 50 times before you finally get the haircut to make sure that you're good to go. But
yeah, they can be a little. I don't know the word.
I just got distracted by the rays of sun shining in.
I know it's bright. It's bright right now. I don't know what's
Jesus
up with
is
that.
over there.
I don't know what's up with that. Just decided, now's the time.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
Oh, Allie, how's your life been? Anything new?
Things have been good. Nothing really all that new other than rehearsing for the show and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, this just reminded me. So I wake up this morning, right, at like 9:30. And for some reason I happen to roll over and look at my phone as one does, and I see an email from Jane, and I was like, oh, why would I get an email from Jane? Like, class is canceled this morning. Don't have to worry about that. And then it says, hey, I hope you're like, thanks again for going to the student, like, what's it called, where you give the student tour for our department, like, thanks again, right? And I'm like, oh, that starts at 10. And it was like 9:45 by the time I looked, and I was like, oh no. So I like quickly take a quick shower, get clothes on, fly out, bike over there. Of course, it's like a million miles an hour winds, so I can't get there that fast. Anyway, I pull up. Of course, I'm walking out right as all the business people are leaving the meeting. And so it's like a horde of people walking out the 3 doors. So I can't get in. I'm like, I gotta get in. But luckily, that was just the first group. So I walked in, and then they were literally like, I don't know if the theater have any people here. And I was like, I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here.
It's me. And then they were like, okay, sweet. He's like, because I have no idea what I would have talked about or whatever. And I was like, yep, nope, I got you. But we actually had someone come and so I actually had to do the tour, which was kind of cool. But
you had one person?
Dude, last time we had 0, so it's
wow, so our numbers are up by 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
That's 100% growth right there.
That's what I'm saying. It only gets better than that. But yeah, no, that was pretty fun, and yeah, no, so that was my morning. I was gonna use my morning to sleep in and relax, and I looked at that email. I'm like, I forgot I said that I technically you were there, Allie, when she not guilted me into it, but I vocally said, oh yeah, I remember what I did. She's like, oh, you want to do this one too? And I was like, I see what you did there. But yeah,
I had the best class this morning.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a religion and nature class, and we were talking about water, just whatever.
Yes.
And he asked us to read one of 3 topics. One was surfing, the other was whitewater rafting, and the third one, fishing.
Oh, I see now. I see where this
So
is
for
going
an
now.
hour straight today, all I did was talk about fucking fishing.
And how did that relate to... Wait, you said it's a religion and nature class?
Yes.
So how did the fishing relate to religion?
I don't know.
I just talked about fishing.
I read the article, and it was talking about, it's such a religious experience. Like, I've connected more with God on a river than I have in the church. And I go, cool. I get drunk on the ice when I go fishing, but whatever. So I didn't really understand it, but I got to talk about fishing for 40 minutes, and I passed. So it was a good time.
Nice.
I wish every class was like that.
I wish every class was like that. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. No, that's not true. I wish I could go fishing.
But if every class was, like that, though, then you could just go fishing for class.
There's an idea.
There we go.
Ethan, I know you told me I gotta hang these lights. Now I know this is my final project with 200 some points. But the river was calling, and by God, I will not let it go to voicemail.
Wait, hold up. I'm just realizing this now. Do you have more posters hanging behind you?
No shit. I guess I do.
Okay, all of a sudden I started looking, and I was like, I know, I remember the one there with Ray, and then I was like looking, I was like, those are more. I was like, those are not the ones, and then the Ahsoka's coming out, and so that makes sense that a lot of them are Ahsoka related.
I guess so.
Yeah. I'm so mad that I couldn't do Sidious's voice for voice acting. But that's okay.
What voice did you have to do?
I'm doing Admiral Wolf. The separatists have landed on Naboo.
Oh, Wolfie Lauren. Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Very nice. Allie, whose voice are you doing?
I'm doing Orla from Dairy Girls, and it's very hard for me, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. She has like this like distinct kind of nasaliness to it that I just can't nail, but yeah, that's why we're doing this to get better at these things. So
I did Elvis, and I took that class.
All right, hit me with your Elvis right now.
Whoa, mama. No, that was Johnny Bravo. It's kind of the same thing.
Kind of. No, they are basically the same thing.
Lord have mercy. Oh. You know what I'm talking about?
Johnny Bravo?
No. So Elvis, and during one of his concerts, he said, "Lord have mercy," and then his intrusive thoughts one. He took the microphone, and just went like, "Oh, fuck."
What if that wasn't the intrusive thought though?
What would that be?
Just his thought.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, what?
Yo, he's giving the hobgoblin knob slobber and double decker pecker wrecker right there.
Okay. Speechless. Dude, actually, going back to that film, that was such a good movie.
Elvis?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like him that much up into that movie because it was like my grandma loved him, and I was like, well, I mean, his music.
Oh, so you don't like your grandma?
His music's okay, but like at the same time, it's like it's not that crazy. But then I watched the movie. I was like, oh, okay, now I like the story. Now I understand what the music's about related to what his life is like in that moment. And then I was like, boo, okay, I like Elvis.
Nice.
Have you seen any of the other movie documentary adaptation of like other singers, like the Elton John movie and all that?
And Bohemian Rhapsody. Yep.
Yeah.
What was the? I recently got into like a kick where it was like it was black women singers or whatever. But it was like a lot of them in a row. I don't know. But anyway.
No, it's a really good one of those movies. It's called The Dirt. It's on Netflix. It's about Motley Crue.
Ooh.
Like the song "Kickstart My Heart." So the lead singer, he gets into a car crash and he's dead. And then the EMTs are going like, "Yeah, clear." Boom. And then it just immediately goes to the beginning to "Kickstart My Heart." Let me tell you, that shit was awesome.
Have you guys watched Daisy Jones and the Six?
Mm-mm.
It's on Amazon Prime. Anyway, that one it's a would you call it a mockumentary? So it's like it's not necessarily true. Some things they took it from like other like pop star like history kind of thing and kind of adapted to like the group, so it's not fully nonfiction, or loosely based off. But anyway, that was pretty good. That came out recently, but like talking about biopics in that sense, that was a good one. Yeah, no, I think Elvis had to have been. Drake, what was your favorite movie from 2022?
That one movie was Northman.
Yeah.
Then The Batman, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Those were my top 3.
Ellie, what was your top movie? Or you can go top 3 if you can't decide.
I'm trying to remember what came out.
I know. That's what because my first thought was Elvis. I think that one for me had the most impact. Like I remember because I cut grass in the summer, right? So it's like I just remember being on the lawnmower, and all of it is like that first that beautiful like 54-second intro to the movie. Oh, that I love survives. Oh God, it gets me every time.
Copyright.
No,
Video's taken down.
It was not that good, so we don't have to worry about copyright. No, but that opening, so good. I'll like just replay that, and I wish it went longer, but yeah, no.
Were there any
Sorry, keep going.
Disney movies that came out last year?
Didn't Spider-Man? That was like 2 years ago right now.
2021 was when Spider-Man No Way Home came out.
So, but wasn't there the third Spider-Man?
That
was
the third Spider-Man.
Oh, No Way Home. What's the second one? I always forget.
Far From Home.
Far From Home, thank you. And then it was Homecoming was the first one. Oh, I always forget that that's the difference or whatever in the names. Okay. Yeah. Disney movies that came out, I don't know. Did
Strange
Encanto?
World. Strange World.
Did Encanto come out last year? Or was that 2021?
I think that might have been 2021. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't even
Going
remember
back,
what movies we went to. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, going back to Spider-Man, which Spider-Man is your favorite Spider-Man?
Wait, Ali, you never answered. What was your favorite movie that came out in 2022?
I don't
Buddy,
remember.
you can't escape. You can't escape this. I will keep you to it.
The only one I can remember seeing is the Minions movie, honestly. So I'll just go with
go
that.
Minions. Okay.
Yeah.
Minions 2: The Rise of Gru, a cinematic masterpiece.
I
quite
just
frankly.
watched that recently, actually. So
A cinematic masterpiece.
yeah. Okay, sorry, Ali. Now you can go to your question.
Okay. Out of the 3 Spider-Men in the movie franchise, which one is your guys' favorite?
Drake, you want to go first?
It's gonna be Andrew Garfield.
Oh, I'm Toby.
I stand by that.
I'm Toby Maguire.
I'm Tom Holland, so.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
There's the thumbnail.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no. Tom Holland does a good job with Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, he's just a very emotional actor. And I think sometimes it was a little too emotional for me. Like, you know, those movie scenes are emotional. I just love the old, though. I just love the old Tommy.
I agree.
They had a campiness to them.
Yeah.
And they had Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Okay, who's your favorite Marvel villain?
It's a good one. Well, who's yours, Ali?
Mine? I need to think about this too.
Wait, what?
You can't just ask questions and not have an
because that's how we
answer.
get away with this. You ask the question, and then if we don't have an answer, then we go back to you so that you can answer. Then we don't have any dead air, and then Drake and I could try to figure out something on the fly. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Sometimes I ask questions I don't know the answer to.
why would you do such a thing?
All right, Drake, do you have yours at least?
Yeah, Green Goblin. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
No Way Home. He was an absolute menace.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Marvel. Now I'm going through all the Loki. I'm not gonna lie. Loki's pretty savage. Like, I hate him, but I think because I hate him, I like him. And when they came out with the Loki series, that just added another like check mark. Like, okay, I'm wearing the green. You know, I think it was meant to be.
I'm gonna have to go Loki too, but not because it
Really?
Yeah, because he grows so much. He had
He has the emotional arc.
he does. He has the best emotional arc.
All right, hot take here.
Okay.
Not every villain needs to have more good moral reasons. Sometimes they can just be bad to be evil. Like Green Goblin, he didn't have some overarching arc. He came into a new universe, and the first thing he decided to do was, hey, I'm going to fuck up this kid's day. I'm going to kill his aunt. I'm going to ruin everything. And then I'm going to open a multi-dimensional portal to fuck you even more. That was in one day. He was there for 5 minutes, and that's what he decided to do. And then he nearly did it.
I would agree.
Have you guys watched Venom?
Yeah.
Not yet.
I haven't yet. You just saying that reminded me of the portal thing or whatever, because that was like the end credit scene to
Yeah.
No Way Home. Oh, did you see that they're putting Spider-Man on Disney Plus?
Are they really?
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. But oh man, now they just need to make one more Spider-Man for Andrew Garfield. Even if they take a loss, a financial loss, it needs to happen. I don't care if it's bad.
I'm saying Venom 3, bring in Andrew Garfield as the Spider-Man. Because Venom got pulled into the universe, so he knows that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. But what Spider-Man does he know?
Mm-hmm.
He has to know one of the three.
Wait,
he got pulled into.
Wasn't Venom in the first though? With
That was a different Venom, though, my guy.
so that we're playing the different. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, this gets twisted. Now I get it. Now I get what you mean.
And if you look at the aesthetic of the Venom movies, they relate more to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
And I haven't. I remember we were watching. We were all wasted, and we were like, let's put Venom on, and so then we started watching, but then I would have passed out. However, like 10 minutes into the film, so I don't really remember much past that. But that's the closest I got to watching Venom.
You know, there's an Eminem song in there.
Yeah, which one?
Venom. He made a song for the movie.
Okay, I was gonna say like what old song would he have like what one would fit in this? Yeah, who says? Okay,
He just says Venom for like 4 minutes straight.
Venom, 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 Venom,
Kinda,
Venom,
kinda, yeah.
Venom, Venom, Venom. All right, what? We should do a new segment. I was thinking about this, where we look up something like that happened good and was positive in the world. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be like a news story of something, and like we could start this next week because I'm springing this on you. But I think that would be kind of fun to do, to be like, hey, this is the good story of the week. Because I went to go look up like, oh, like what happened in the world, right? And it's just
Everything's
like,
awful.
it's so bad. It's like shooting, and I'm like, oh, we gotta like I get. I don't know. What's your guys' thought on like that whole idea of like broadcasting shootings? Or not, you know, like what I mean, like, hey, this just happened, breaking news, right? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on it?
They only report the stories that are going to sell.
Sure. I don't know. What? I guess. Why do you ask the question?
So, like, in my opinion, I get you gotta let know people what happened, right? That's the part of it. But at the same time, I feel like you're giving a platform for like something bad and like someone who might need help or might find themselves in a shooter position, right? It's like they're like, oh, look, this person got all this attention because the media just went straight there. And it's like maybe that's not the full reason why they're gonna do it, but it's like if I wanted to go out with a bang, there's my
That's,
option. You know, that's my one day of fame or whatever, you know, or my last impression to
yeah.
always be remembered. And I feel like if there was a way that it would be like, hey, this just and like of course then it's like okay, well if you're gonna show the story, then you got to show all perspectives up. But it's like yeah, I wonder if there was a better way to try not to make it feel like not that they're the hero, but they're the hero or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I understand that. I think I kind of feel the same way, but hi, Rebecca.
I said hi. She said hi.
Nice. The whole Last Thread community said hi right there.
Right, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
All right, so we're thinking. So eventually, I got to do my wings episode.
Oh.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay.
Spoilers! They don't know it yet. Well, now we gotta let the cat out of the
I
bag.
thought we already told them.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's been 2 weeks.
Pretend I never said anything. Allie, go. Allie,
It's
what is
okay.
my punishment going to be for being the dumbest out of us two?
We're gonna get the hottest wings on the Buffalo Wild Wings menu, and you'll have to eat those. So that'll be a good time.
Hear me out. I think we could do this like tomorrow. So assuming
When?
So I will be slightly miserable during rehearsal, but we do have like an hour and a half break, right? Or I don't know how long it was. It almost seems like it was like a 2 hour break, but I don't remember the exact.
It will not be available,
Are you working?
brother. Rebecca has a recital from 5 to 6.
That's right. From 5 to no, that works. When's our break? 5 to 6.
4:30 to 6.
4:30.
4:30 to 6. Dang it!
I'm not gonna run across town to go quickly get beat ups. I'm sorry, dude.
No, because I was gonna say
We can do it Sunday.
We could
Sunday.
hit two birds with one stone. We could celebrate someone's birthday and get my B-dub punishment in at the same time.
You can do it when I'm not there.
No, we have to do it when you're there.
Okay, how about Sunday we do it then?
Sunday.
Okay.
We could do after at 6 or whatever when we get done.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we'll plan to do that.
The video will drop, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
will
I promise.
hopefully come out in this next week. I have to stay honest with and then what we'll do is the winner. So Allie, you get to make the next challenge where Drake and I face off. And then
Okay.
so then if you win, you're not gonna have a chance of the punishment. And then if you lose, you still have to stay in the punishment bracket. So I could be here the whole time and just keep taking diggers after diggers.
Take L after L after L after L.
All right. I like this idea.
Okay, but then you have to come up with a topic.
Okay.
That you think would be good enough that both of us, something you enjoy, and then maybe Drake's really good at it and I'm really bad at it, or vice versa. You never know.
Is this so? I know we discussed doing like the baking thing. Could this be an opportunity for the baking thing?
This could be an opportunity
The
for the baking
thing.
We never told Drake about this.
Whoa.
Okay, if you made it this far into the episode, then you deserve to have a little bit of a sneak peek into our planning session. All right, so Drake, my idea, I told Allie, I was like, I think it would be cool if we did a bake-off where Allie was the judge because Allie is really good at baking, right, and cooking. So Drake and I, we have the same ingredients, everything. Oh, you know what would be even better if we couldn't use like not a menu. Why am I? No, not a menu. I'm thinking menu. What's like
recipe?
Thank you, recipe. I don't know why I was blanking. Like you and I couldn't use a recipe, and we just had to make like Allie's like, okay, these are the ingredients to make like a good cake. Here you go. And then you and I, without looking up anything, have to don't cheat prior, but we just have to like figure out what's the best consistency and how that would work. And then Allie gets to judge based on that, and then we'll do the next punishment.
That sounds good.
God,
I like
oh God. Where would we facilitate such a thing?
I mean, I've got a sizable kitchen. I just have cats, though.
Dude, we could get shots of cats. So it wouldn't necessarily be a podcast episode, but it would be a video that we could put on YouTube. So if you're listening not on YouTube right now and you're on Spotify or wherever you're at, this would be on YouTube then, and we'd do the bake-off and then get the next punishment or whatever. Do you know it'd be funny too? We'll make like a little chain. It'll be like punishment 1, punishment 2, and it's just gonna be a playlist of all of our like 5-minute clips of us doing the punishments. Yeah.
Yep.
I think that could be fun. All right.
I'm excited at this.
Cool. Oh, anything? Boy. Any other last thoughts before we close out this episode of The Last Thread?
Come see the show if you're around.
Come see the show if you're in the area code.
If you're in the area code, is it 54901? Yeah. See, that's the problem with living close to this area code, is that your area code is like 2 numbers different, and then you always get them mixed up. So when you try to put your credit card into like the gas pump, and it's like, what's your zip code? And it's like, well, I don't know which one I used for this because I was at one point I was in this one, now I'm in this one. But yeah, good stuff. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching The Last Thread, and we will come out with more episodes for sure, as well as the punishment episode that will be hopefully made this weekend, Sunday, and then I'll try to edit that and get that out to you guys so you can watch it. All right, thanks again for watching. Peace out, and we'll see you in the next one.